What really happens when you stop masturbating after 60? For many men, the decision feels like the right one. More discipline, more control, maybe even a little more dignity. After all, isn't giving it up supposed to be a sign of maturity? Strength? But what if that decision comes with unexpected consequences? What if your body, your brain, and even your heart were depending on that quiet, private habit more than you realized? You see, most men don't talk about it. Some feel guilt, others feel shame. But under the silence, something strange is happening. Hormone levels shift, sleep patterns break, mood swings increase. Some even report a subtle heaviness, a loss of spark, and the return of symptoms they thought were long gone. Not because they were weak, but because they didn't know what this habit actually did for them until they stopped. So today, we're going to unpack the truth, the science, and the small changes that can help your body feel balanced again. If you've ever wondered whether stopping was helping or quietly hurting you, you're in the right place. Let's begin. Hi, I'm Dr. Lily Anderson, a board-certified men's health specialist with over 22 years of experience, helping men navigate the changes that come with age, physically, emotionally, and intimately. Over the years, I've sat with thousands of men in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, men who were confused, frustrated, even ashamed about what they were feeling. Many told me the same thing. I thought quitting was the right thing to do, but something just feels off. And that's why I made this video, because this isn't about right or wrong. It's about understanding what your body truly needs to feel steady, strong, and alive again. Today, I'll walk you through what really happens when you stop masturbating after 60, the unexpected benefits, the hidden drawbacks, and most importantly, what you can do to stay balanced, energized, and confident in your own skin. Let's explore this together, one honest step at a time. When you stop masturbating, the most immediate change is physical. Your pelvic region sees less movement, less stimulation, and over time, less blood flow. This might not sound serious until you start to feel the effects. That subtle pressure in your lower abdomen, the stiffness in your hips, the slower response, not just in intimacy, but even when you walk, stretch, or try to sleep. You see, regular movement in this area isn't just about pleasure. It's about blood flow, oxygen, and tissue repair. So what's the solution? Start with daily pelvic floor activation. Think of it as internal exercise that keeps the engine warm. Try this. Each morning or evening, lie flat on your back with your knees bent. Breathe deeply and gently contract your pelvic floor muscles, the same ones you'd use to stop a stream of urine. Hold for 5 seconds. Release for 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times. This simple routine, often called a Kegel set, increases circulation, improves bladder control, and helps preserve erectile strength, all without any form of stimulation. Some men also add light hip stretches or short walks after dinner. Movement keeps the blood vessels in your lower body active. And when blood flows, healing follows. You're not trying to replace the habit. You're upgrading it into something more restorative. When you stop masturbating, your brain loses a regular source of feel-good chemicals, especially dopamine and oxytocin. These hormones regulate mood, motivation, and even blood pressure. Many men notice after a few weeks their sleep feels lighter, their patience shorter, and their thoughts a bit foggier. Again, it's not about addiction, it's about regulation. So how do you support these same chemicals naturally? The answer lies in 2 tools, sunlight and breathing. Spend 10 minutes each morning in direct sunlight. No sunglasses, no screens, just natural light. This triggers serotonin production, which converts into melatonin at night, helping you sleep better, longer, and deeper. Then, in the afternoon, take 3 short breathing breaks. Try this rhythm. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6. Do this for 2 minutes. This lowers cortisol, raises oxytocin, and gives your nervous system the reset it used to get from sexual release. It's gentle, it's real, And over time, it works. Let's be honest. For many men, masturbation wasn't just about desire, it was relief, a reward, a way to soothe tension after a long day or fall asleep faster. When that habit disappears, the brain starts to look for a replacement, and without direction, it often finds sugar, alcohol, or endless scrolling. That's why it's essential to consciously install a new reward loop, one that nourishes your body instead of numbing it. Try this. Every night, prepare a warm, magnesium-rich drink 30 minutes before bed. A great example, 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, gently warmed with a pinch of cinnamon and 200 milligrams of magnesium glycinate. You can find this at any pharmacy. This combo does 3 things. Calms your nervous system, supports melatonin and GABA, sleep and relaxation hormones, trains your brain to associate winding down with rest, not stimulation. Some men add in a short journaling ritual. Just write 3 lines, what you're grateful for, what you're proud of, and what you're releasing. This gives your brain closure, a quiet signal that you're safe and that you're in control. Not because you avoid pleasure, but because you've redefined it. Robert was 66 when he made what he thought was a noble decision. He had recently started going to church again. He'd been reading more books, spending less time online. And one night, after hearing a sermon about cleansing the body, he decided to stop masturbating. Cold turkey. I thought I was doing the right thing, he told me in our first session. I felt proud at first, more in control, like I'd finally outgrown something. But then, things shifted. By week 2, his sleep had turned restless. He was waking up at 3 a.m., heart racing, mind spinning. By week 3, his mood dropped. He felt flat, unmotivated, like a layer of color had drained from his life. Then came the tension. His lower back ached. He began experiencing pressure in his pelvic area, and for the first time in years, he felt a strange disconnect from his own body. Still, he kept going. Maybe this is detox, he told himself, but it wasn't. It was depletion. His brain had lost a key dopamine source. His prostate was becoming congested. His blood pressure, which had been stable for years, was now spiking at night. And no one, not his friends, not his pastor, not even his regular doctor, had warned him about this. When Robert finally came to see me, he was exhausted. Physically, emotionally, even spiritually. We didn't start by going backwards. I didn't tell him to go back to his old habits. Instead, we rebuilt his rhythm. Pelvic floor exercises, magnesium before bed, short walks after dinner, breathing breaks in the afternoon. 3 weeks later, he called me and said, "I'm not chasing pleasure. I'm rebuilding peace." His sleep returned. The pressure faded. His eyes looked clearer. And for the first time in months, he felt connected to his body, his mind, and his values. Robert didn't need to choose between morality and biology. He just needed someone to show him the middle path. So, why does your body react so strongly when you stop masturbating, especially after 60? The answer isn't shame. It's chemistry, it's circulation. And it's the quiet routines your body has relied on for decades, suddenly gone. Let's break it down. Your brain loses its dopamine pulse. Each time you masturbate, especially to climax, your brain releases a short but powerful mix of chemicals. Dopamine, motivation, energy, oxytocin, connection, calm, prolactin, recovery, satisfaction. These aren't sex chemicals. They're life chemicals. They regulate your blood pressure, your sleep, your mood. And for many men, this small, private habit has unknowingly become their most consistent source of emotional balance. When you stop suddenly, it's like pulling the plug on your brain's natural antidepressant. Your prostate misses its maintenance. Inside your body, the prostate gland is like a filter. It builds and stores fluid, and regular release helps keep that system clean. When ejaculation stops for long periods, fluid can build up and create pressure, discomfort, even inflammation. It's not dangerous right away, But over time, this silent congestion can contribute to pelvic tension, urinary issues, and even risk of infection. Some studies even suggest regular ejaculation may help lower the risk of prostate cancer, possibly by clearing out old cellular debris. So no, it's not just in your head. Your body really does keep the score. Sleep and hormones take a hit. Many men report insomnia or lighter sleep after stopping. That's not weakness, it's cortisol. Without the oxytocin boost from orgasm, your stress hormones can linger longer at night. This makes it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. And when sleep suffers, so do testosterone levels, memory, and healing. So, is the answer to go back to old habits? Not necessarily. The answer is awareness. You now understand what was happening inside, not just outside. And with that knowledge, you can build new habits that gently replace the hormonal rhythm your body misses, without guilt, without extremes. Because your health after 60 isn't about denial or indulgence. It's about balance. Maybe no one ever told you this before, but let me be the first. You're not broken. You're not weak for feeling off. And you're not too old to bring your body back into balance. This transition, whether you chose it or it chose you, is not the end of your vitality. It's an invitation to understand it more deeply. You don't need to go back to old habits. You also don't need to fight your biology like it's an enemy. What you need is a rhythm. A simple, gentle rhythm that tells your body, I see you, I hear you, and I'm here for you now. And that doesn't require a life overhaul. It can be as small as a 5-minute stretch before bed, a magnesium drink to signal rest, a daily walk to let your blood move again, or one deep breath before answering the phone. These aren't health hacks. They're signals of safety, the kind your nervous system has been craving since things shifted. And over time, these small signals add up to something powerful: steady sleep, clear thoughts, easier mornings, and a quiet confidence that comes not from performance, but from presence. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. And if today's the day you do, even in a small way, I want you to know. That's enough. If this video has opened a new perspective for you, even just a little, I would love to hear from you. What surprised you the most about what happens when you stop masturbating after 60? Was there something you never knew before? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what another man needs to hear today. If you found this helpful, consider liking the video to help others find it too. And if you want more honest, science-backed insights about men's health, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a conversation that matters. Remember, this journey is about understanding and balance, not perfection. You're not alone, and every small step you take matters. Thank you for choosing to show up for your health today. I'm honored to be part of your journey, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.